everybody, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to excuse the fact that I probably look like a hot mess. We're also going to excuse the fact that I do not have any eye makeup on besides mascara. So I am just happy to be filming, to be honest with you. I kind of died over the weekend. I got really sick. I ran a fever. And I just like felt so achy and so down, and this weather, it was like in the negatives, regular with no wind chill. With the wind chill it was like, I mean, still in the negatives, but worse. The weather really got to me, and it got to my body, and it definitely got to my immune system. So I have really just been resting a lot. I've been trying to just recover. I actually took work off yesterday, which, if you know me, I hate that. I do not take taking a day off of work lightly. Like, my hair, it looks terrible. I'm so sorry. It means a lot to me to take a day off of work. And it's not something that I like to do. So I still was able to get, quite a bit of work done from home, but there's just, I like to be there. I need to be there to feel effective. So I'm trying to kind of get back in the swing with things, but I just wanted to film. It's been a hot second, and hi, how are ya? I'm gonna try and get some filming done ahead of time, so even if I just film like 2 videos at a time, I just really think that that's going to help me keep on track with this 2 videos a week thing. 2019 is kicking my butt so far. I haven't been working out nearly as much within this past week or 2, and it's just getting to me. It's just weighing on me. So without further ado, we're going to get into the real reason that I'm filming today, and that is my Ipsy and my Boxycharm are here. It's so funny, my boss, I think I've said this before, she subscribes to Boxycharm and Ipsy as well, actually, and so every time that she gets hers, she's always like, did you get it yet? Did you open it? And I'm just like, no, I like to film when I open it. So she actually asked me that today. So even though I'm not 100%, I'm not feeling 100%, really, like, my stomach just keeps turning. Like, that's like the biggest thing that I'm dealing with right now. I don't have a fever anymore. My body's not aching anymore. My head was killing me the last 2 days, and that's not even there anymore. It's just like my stomach is not in a great place. I almost feel like I need to go on a cleanse just to get rid of whatever's in my stomach that's not sitting well with it. So I don't really know. But again, let's get back to the real reason we're here. So I'm going to start with my Ipsy. I don't ever remember what order I typically start in, but we're going to start with the Ipsy this time. This Ipsy actually came with something on the, actually 2 things on the outside. So this bag, though, before we get to those, this is so stinking cute. It's like, it almost reminds me of summertime and like sailing on a yacht. I just really like it. So this is like a light blue, like fabric material, and this is like a salmon-y coral pink. 2 things that are on the outside. So first thing is a brush. This brush is so soft. This is a Luxie 1010 small contour brush. This, the ferrule part is matte, and then if you guys can see here, there's a little indent right here, so like where your thumb would go, so that's kind of nice. This would be a really nice contour brush. This would also be like a great highlight. Not really blush, it's too, but yeah, like that concentrated contour or highlight I think would be the best. I just love Luxie brushes. I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. I've said it so many times on my channel so far, but if I had to say that there's one thing that I'm so lucky to have been introduced to with my Ipsy and my Boxycharm, it's Luxie brushes. These things are amazing. So excited about that. And then the other thing that came on the outside, is the Illamasqua Coloring Eye Crayon. The shade is Honor, which looks like a yellow shade in the packaging. I'm curious if that's actually the shade. Oh no, it's like a, yeah, it's like a brownish. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, and that's such a nice, like, creamy feeling. It's just like a brown, chocolate brown color. That is so creamy though. I actually just saw Illamasqua on Instagram. This is also a full-size pencil, which is very nice, but I was just looking on Instagram, like scrolling through, and I saw them pop up on my feed, and someone like years and years ago used to talk about Illamasqua so much, and I can't remember who. I'm thinking it was X Sparkage, or maybe it was like Pixie Woo. I don't remember, but I do remember them saying that they absolutely love the brand. It is a high-end brand, and so to get a full-size eye pencil, that's really nice. And this looks so creamy. Like, even though it's a pencil that you sharpen and not an automatic pencil, it was very, very nice. So I know I'm just going off of swatches right now, but so far, so good. Going into the actual cutest makeup bag in the world, first thing I'm seeing is obviously the card. It says New Year, more products, more focus on you. So yeah, apparently there's new ways that you can personalize your Ipsy bags. So that's kind of nice. I'll have to read into that a little bit more. First thing I'm seeing is this Ahava Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream, and it says Sea Kissed. It says a rich hand cream drenches your hands in velvety smoothness while marine and floral notes awaken your senses. You are sea kissed. Apply anytime. Let's see, is the little thingy on? It is, of course. Which, like, I'm super happy that that little silver thing comes on it, because, like, cleanliness, but also they're a butthole to get off. Ooh, that smells so nice. Ooh, yes, that smells really, really good. Oh goodness, that smells fantastic. Okay, so that is a win, especially with this weather. I feel like the first place that I noticed that I could really use a cream is my knuckles. They get so dry, and I think that also has to do with boxing. Where I put my wraps, I focus them on my knuckles, so I'm sure that draws out some moisture, but they get dry, honey. Okay, next thing is this Naked Cosmetics pigment, I guess that's what this is, and this is in heavy metal. I have tried Naked Cosmetics, and then X Sparkage also raves about Naked Cosmetics, specifically their oh goodness, what are they called? They're their duochrome pigments. There's like 5 of them that you can stack up, and she loves those, so she has nothing but good things to say about those. I have only tried them like in context with Ipsy and Boxycharm and that type of thing. This is like a really pretty copper though. Let's see. Ooh, that's so nice. So it's super soft for one. I don't know if that's going to pick up super well, but it's like a nice shimmery coppery tone. The only, like, I feel like I get a lot of the same shades with Ipsy. So like I get a lot of warm tones. I remember 3 months in a row one time I got like a, oh goodness, I have them still actually. So like this style of like burgundy shade, I ended up getting this like 3 months in a row one time. So I feel like Boxycharm has, or Ipsy, I'm sorry, has a way of sending the exact same thing several times. And that's kind of a similar shade to the things I've received before, but it is very pretty, so I'm not complaining, I'm just kind of saying. Last thing that I'm seeing is this VDL Lumalayer Primer. Oh, okay, so my boss actually got this, and she was asking if I had heard of the brand before or had tried it, and I told her no. Apparently it's very nice, very illuminating, but it doesn't look oily on your skin. It just has this nice luminosity, and it just adds that extra layer of dewiness that is so nice for so many skin types right now because it is so dry out. So I had never heard of this VDL brand before. We did look up the pricing, and it was like between $20 or $30 for a full-size primer, so I don't think that that's too bad. It's definitely not like a drugstore price range, but it's not like super duper high-end either. It's like middle of the road in my opinion, so I'm very excited to try that. I will probably try that out tomorrow, to be honest with you. But those are the products that I got in my Ipsy. I know it seems like it was a little bit smaller because the 2 products were on the outside, but I'm not upset about that. I really like when they do full-size products, and the fact that I got a brush and an El Mosca eyeliner, I'm digging it. Let's move into Boxycharm, shall we? Okay, so the little card right here says Boxy and Chill. I feel like every month I try and not see spoilers for Boxycharm, and every month I end up seeing like 1 or 2. I do know that there's like a lip product that's going to stand out. I think Ofra is one of the lip companies that's like in here. I think there are like 2 other possibilities, but I know that was one, and I think that's really the only thing that I've seen like legitimately spoiled, so let's see. Okay, so yeah, first thing that I'm seeing is this Ofra liquid lipstick. This is called Havana Nights. I think my boss actually gave me hers. She doesn't tend to wear a lot of lip products, so I think this is the same one that she got. I, however, am a big fan of like this type of shade. It's so pretty, so nice for this time of year. It's like a burgundy, deep plum shade. It's very, very pretty. I have not tried any Ofra lipsticks, and this says that it's long lasting, so I'm kind of curious if this is going to dry down on my hand. Time will tell. But I'm kind of excited to try that out. Oh, I'm lying. I did see this spoiled actually. So this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. I have seen these. They've been all over social media, Reddit, Instagram. They've really been blowing up that they're releasing these. What's funny is I actually saw these on Tarte's Instagram before I saw that BoxyCharm was going to be giving them out. So I was kind of already interested. This is drying down pretty well actually, but I was kind of already interested, and then I saw that they were giving them out and I was like, yes. So this one, it says Rainforest of the, Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3, not 2. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Ooh, okay, and I'm kind of happy I got this one. So this is very, very neutrally toned. It's very cool, I guess. There's some nice shimmers in here, but there's nothing like overly warm. It's more cooler, shimmery shades. I've got like several champagnes here. I'm running out of space for my swatches. But there are 2 of the swatches. Oh! There was another one on that side, but you know, so far so good. These are pretty light for me to use on like a daily basis. However, the Walking on Eggshells, I can see some similarities with shades in here, so this actually might be a fantastic everyday eyeshadow palette. And it does have a decent amount of variety, but I will say, just looking at it like right off the bat, some of the shades look super similar. So I'll have to test this out a little bit, but I think it's really cute. The packaging, it looks like it honestly looks like bird feathers to some extent, like little peacock feathers. So I think it's really pretty, and it has a nice size mirror. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but this would be like super travel friendly, I think. So it seems really sturdy. I like this. We'll have to see how it works out. I'm gonna wipe off this makeup on the back of my hand. But before I do that, I will say that this, as I whap myself in the face, I will say that this lipstick is drying down really nicely, so I'll have to try that out. Typically, I try out lipsticks at work. Why? Because I live there. No, but because that's really where I'm going to get the longest wear test. I'm typically not trying them out on a day that I have a meeting, but you know, sometimes I do, and sometimes it backfires. Ooh, man, that lipstick is so pretty. I say as I'm taking it off. Moving right along. Next thing I'm seeing is this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strengthen Moisture Leave-In Mask. It has no sulfates, no silicones, and no parabens. So this is for your hair. It says it's formulated with algae extract, panthenol, and a unique argan oil microencapsulation technology that visibly repairs and strengthens damaged hair and split ends, enhancing the hair's resiliency, shine, softness, and hydration. This leave-in mask spray is suitable for all hair textures and is perfect for those with very dry, damaged, and/or chemically treated hair. So it says to spray throughout freshly washed and damp hair with focus on mid-length and ends, comb through and do not rinse out, air or blow dry, and style as usual. So right off the bat, this is reminding me of the It's a 10 spray, which is what I typically will use. Obviously the It's a 10 is named that way because it says that there are 10 things, like a list of 10 things that it does. So I know like it's detangling, it repairs your split ends, it's a leave-in conditioner as well. So I've not tried any of the Briogeo. I'm probably like butchering that name. It's like Briogeo or whatever. But I've not tried any of this brand. I have heard of it though. But I've not tried it, and I can tell, I don't know if you guys can, I mean, I'm sure you can tell, because if you watched my video when I just had my hair done, my hair was red. Now it's like much more auburny. The red is kind of dying out a little bit. Don't tell my boyfriend, but I'm thinking about either going blonde or adding in a lot of blonde spring/summertime. So we're getting rid of the red most likely, or I've also been thinking of going like dark brown. I guess it's like an addiction, like once you dye your hair, because like I hadn't dyed my hair in years, and now I'm like, okay, so blonde, dark brown, more red. So yeah, but my point with that whole thing was like the red is genuinely starting to fade. My hair has also been like super stinking dry lately, so this could be good. So I'll have to try this out. Next thing I'm seeing is this Star Looks Ultra Luxe Longwear Eye Pencil, and it's just a brown one. I'm not going to take the packaging off because this eyeliner packaging takes me like 33 years typically, and I'm like old and graying by the time I get it off, so we're not going to do that right now. But I love me an eyeliner. 2 new brown eyeliners. It's kind of interesting. Typically, I'll get like a black and a brown, or I'll get like a crazy color and a neutral, so like a purple and a brown. I love purple and blue eyeliners, by the way. Last thing, I actually got 2 of them. They're the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. I'm sure if they put these in, everybody got 2 of them. I've not tried anything from Tatcha, but I so badly want to try their primer, the one that everybody talks about, that e.l.f. is a dupe for, like the, it's the Tatcha primer. Why can I not think of it? Oh my goodness gracious, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. Alas. I really want to try that, but this will be the first Tatcha products that I will be trying. I'm super excited about them. Tatcha's, like, even their packaging I think is really cute, so I'm excited to give these a go. Plus, it'll be really nice because I've been sick and I need to recover, and like tonight I know I'm gonna take a bath and just sit in there and evaluate my life and everything I'm doing wrong. No, but like just sit and like let it like lather me and make me feel relaxed and rehydrated and rejuvenated. I feel like even though when you're sick and you say like I'm drinking lots of water and I'm getting lots of sleep, you can never get too much. I know, for example, every time, okay, let me back up. I know that I am sick and down and that my body is down when I am tired in the day and I nap and I still sleep normal at night. So typically if I nap, I don't nap very often, let me just start by saying that. But if I do nap, it's typically like a real detriment to my day, because if I do it like mid-afternoon, I'm not tired until several hours after my typical bedtime, so it really messes with my sleep cycle. But for the last 2 days, I've taken several hour-long naps. So, for example, I think yesterday I slept for like 4 hours. I think I slept from like 1 o'clock to like 4 o'clock. And I actually went to sleep at like 9:30 last night, between 9 and 9:30. And I slept a full night's sleep and got 8.5 hours of sleep last night. I have a Fitbit that tracks that. So I know that I'm down and out when my body's like, you need to sleep now, but you also need to sleep your regular amount later. So like you need all of that, but like for hydration, I feel like I've really been slacking with that these last couple of days because I haven't been awake enough. And when I am awake, I just don't feel very great. So the last thing I want to do is be drinking. So I don't know. I know this is a really long tangent, so forgive me because I'm super boring and I probably lost over half of you at this point. But here we are. That was the last thing for my Boxycharm. I'm super excited about that. Do any of you remember that like lace skin mask that I said I was going to do a video about and then just never did? I have not used it yet, so maybe I needed to use that first. I don't really know. But I just need to do something that my body will be like, thank you for caring about me. Okay, bye. So, yeah. I am pretty excited about all of these products, to be completely honest with you. I think that really that they're all going to yield some pretty snazzy results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you got in your monthly subscriptions in the comments below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel before you leave so you can stay up to date on all of my latest content, and I will see you guys next time.